13-year-old girl vanishes on her way to school. Her mother's boyfriend claims he dropped her off, but surveillance footage tells a different story. Days later, her body is found dumped in the woods. The man who killed her is now behind bars. But one question still haunts this case: what did her mother know, and when did she know it? This is the disturbing story of Madeline Soto, a case that has left the nation searching for answers and a mother under a cloud of suspicion. On February 26, 2024, 13-year-old Madeline Soto was reported missing after she failed to show up for school at Hunters Creek Middle School in Orlando, Florida. Her mother's boyfriend, Stephen Stearns, initially claimed he had dropped her off that morning, but investigators quickly discovered surveillance footage that proved he never did. That footage shattered Stearns' alibi and set off a frantic search for the missing teenager. 2 days later, Stearns was arrested on charges of sexual battery and possession of child sexual abuse material after detectives found hundreds of disturbing images and videos on his phone. The evidence against him was overwhelming, and it painted a horrifying picture of abuse that had been going on for some time. Madeline's body was found on March 1, 2024, in a remote wooded area near St. Cloud, Florida. She had been strangled. The discovery of her remains confirmed the worst fears of everyone who had been following the case, and it marked the beginning of a legal battle that would ultimately end with Stearns behind bars for the rest of his life. Stearns was charged with first-degree murder, and in July 2025, he pleaded no contest to first-degree premeditated murder and guilty to multiple sexual battery counts. He was sentenced to 21 concurrent life sentences without the possibility of parole. The judge made it clear that Stearns would never walk free again, and for many, that brought a sense of closure. But the case did not end there. The question that has lingered throughout the investigation is, what did Madeline's mother, Jennifer Soto, know about the abuse and the murder? Investigators interviewed Jennifer Soto extensively, and newly released footage and documents have raised serious concerns about her level of awareness and her actions during the investigation. On the night before Madeline vanished, Jennifer Soto told detectives she sent her 13-year-old daughter to bed alone with her boyfriend Stephen Stearns in a guest bedroom upstairs so that she could get a good night's sleep. That room had a chain lock on the inside. When detectives later confronted Jennifer with images found on Stearns' phone depicting sexual abuse of her daughter, she initially suggested that Stearns should get a lawyer. She claimed she was oblivious to everything and that she had been trying to watch her daughter like a hawk, but investigators found her emotions to be fictitious and noted that she did not show the same level of care for the ongoing victimization as she did for Madeline's disappearance. At one point, she even referred to the sexual abuse as not evil, but the murder of Madeline as evil. That statement, in particular, raised eyebrows among investigators and the public alike. How could a mother describe the sexual abuse of her own child as anything less than evil? Despite these revelations, law enforcement has confirmed that Jennifer Soto is not considered a suspect, and there are no plans to charge her in connection with Madeline's death. She has not made public statements or appeared in media interviews since Stearns' arrest. Some have speculated that she is simply a grieving mother who was manipulated by a predator, while others believe she knew more than she has let on. The question remains, was Jennifer Soto a grieving mother who was truly deceived by a manipulative predator? Or did she know more than she let on? The jury has spoken, and Stephen Stearns will spend the rest of his life behind bars. But for Madeline's family and for everyone following this case, the search for the full truth may never truly end. As the investigation continues and more details emerge, one thing is certain: the memory of Madeline Soto will not be forgotten, and the questions surrounding her mother's role will linger for years to come.